What's
What
up,
are you working
Jason?
on? What are you working on?
A little Mercedes here. G63.
Nice.
Doing the portal hubs. So what we got going on right here is we're installing the portal hubs. You got to disassemble the front suspension. We're also doing taller springs for the struts here. So if you would have been here a little bit earlier, you would have seen the process of disassembly here.
I showed you the message.
I think that was yesterday.
No, that was today. There's a date on there.
Ah, shit.
Walk around and show us what's going on.
Sure, let me raise her on up. Go around here. So for you guys out there, this here is the CV axle.
That's a little messy there.
I gotta clean it up. I gotta let it dry in order for it to come off. But yeah, that's a CV axle. Obviously you need that so you could turn, you know, left and right. Centrifugal velocity axle. I believe that's the word for it. The difference between the rear and the front is that the rear you have a solid axle and the front you have a CV axle that slides into the gear in here, and it gets bolted down so it could transfer the power.
Oh, that's where gotcha. And then that gets covered up? Yeah.
So the axle nut goes in here, and after that there's a cover that screws on here to hold the bearing tight, and also there's another cover that goes outside of here to keep that nut from coming out. Everything's still loose.
What's this little valve for?
This is the breather for the portal hubs. So this will have gear fluid inside, and it's going to have a vent tube. It's going to have a canister right here. Haven't mounted it yet, but
where's the canister?
Right here, canister. Easy peasy. Easy assembly. We're just gonna set it right here, out of the way. So it's just gonna have a vent line going from here to here. Since they're sealed, they can breathe. So there's one way to do it here. And let me show you what the inside of these things look like. So this is your old bearing, hub bearing. This was the factory one. They went on this one right here on the right. And obviously you remove that to assemble this here portal hub. So your axle will slide in here, tighten on the other side with the bolt, and that transfers the power. See that? Round and round and round it goes.
Wait, what was that?
Round and round and round it goes. So that's what the inside looks like.
But you have to pull all these gears out, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
In order to assemble it on the vehicle. So
this is the back plate that gets assembled to the spindle. The spindle right here. So you got to assemble this on the truck. Then once that's assembled, you have a couple of O-rings right here. It has the option for CTIS. That's what's pretty cool about this. They didn't want this CTIS system in this truck, but you have the option. You have to have these portal hubs in order to do that. You can't have it on the regular standard spindle. It's got to be with this. So once you assembled this onto the truck, hey, someone show you here. So I'm gonna disassemble this right here. It's got the last bolt take out. So gotta remove this hub. We don't need that no more. It's okay, we could drop it. Oh, chingazo over here. Look at this, look at this. And you gotta mount this plate onto here. Like so. And of course, I'm just showing you, I'm not really mounting it. There's a ABS tone ring that needs to go on here before this gets all assembled. So this is just an O-ring. There's 4 of them that go on here. Got 2 more here, 1 more here. So this is the back plate. Everything else gets bolted onto this. So you got this plate, goes in the middle, a little dusty. Been sitting for a minute here. And clean this off.
Why's it been sitting for so long, Flo?
No, not
getting your work done.
Well, it's been sitting because this is the second truck I've already done.
Oh.
The other one's outside,
Oh.
waiting on more parts. So this,
It's supply chain issues right now, so.
yeah. See if I can do this without screwing it up. Jason got me all nervous here. There you go. So that's the mid plate. That gets assembled, gets bolted down here and here. And then it's gonna have the third plate where all the gears go in between the mid plate and the outer plate. You got the bolts that go through, screw all the way up to the very first back plate. And that's how this gets assembled. If you give me a minute, I can show you all this fully assembled.
And we're back.
Back.
Wait, what happened?
You teleported.
Yeah, just teleported, huh?
The beginning stages of the assembly here of the internal gears. So pretty much this bearing has to be pressed in. That's where your spindle nut would be, further in, but you got to use this long bolt, drive it in.
Pretty fancy ratchet you got there.
This is a ratchet. This is an impact gun. What is this?
That's a fucking thingamajigger.
A thingamajigger, huh? Oh Lord.
Ooh, that's a big old bucket.
Oh yeah. No, this is not jam. This spacer is gonna go inside here, and that's what keeps it tight to the
Where?
in here. In that hole there.
Oh. Oh.
See?
Oh.
Got a little bit of rub.
Oh.
And got more gears. See, there it is.
What happened?
Ta-da!
What happened?
Teleported.
Oh, it's magic.
Yeah.
But how those things go in?
Just slide right in.
Let's see.
See? Slides right in.
So power, transfer, wheel.
Yep.
Damn, I'm smart.
Look at you, Pikachu. A minute ago we were talking about wrenches. Now you're talking about gears. Look at that. Well, that one will sit in there. This bearing will sit in here in this race, and the output spindle will sit in this geared hub now. So now in here you have another bearing, but this is pressed in. I'm just using this as an example for now because I still got to take all this off to do the struts. Right now I would put silicone around the edge here and assemble this piece. I could assemble it dry, just for the viewers. And ta-da! This is the retainer. It'll apply pressure to that race, because this could slide. It needs to slide down, and this will go on, applies pressure, keep constant pressure, because if the bearing gets loose, then you're gonna have noises. So that would go on. Once it's tightened down to 45 newton meters, I believe is what it calls for, you put this thing on, and this is the cover. So this will keep that bad boy from backing out. And ta-da, that's it.
Until next time,
And until next time.
we have what goes up there.
Oh, fender flares. Got fender flares to do on this after this is all said and done. So they'll stick out probably about a good 4 or 5 inches. Now your wheel's gonna stick out here. As before, the wheel was inside. Now it's gonna stick out here. So now you need those fender flares to make it look nicer.
Because we already did the coolers and stuff, right?
Yep, modified the coolers. Added a cooler in here, if you can see.
I don't know if we could see. So hold on. Let me get some movie magic over here.
Ooh, bada.
Oh, I can kind of see some.
Yeah.
See some aluminum in there.
Yeah, and you got a cooler in there. Cooler on this side, cooler on that side.
Yeah, you can see
Radiator.
right over here.
So we're signing off because Ryan's waiting for you.
Oh. So what do we say?
Until next time.
So what do they got got to do? What do we do?
Oh, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, the little bell, and give us a thumbs up. Thank y'all. And I'm out.